All right. Welcome, everyone, to the second. That's right, folks. Welcome to the second stream of my of this little thing that we're doing. All right. So first, like as always, just need a little bit of a title. So all right. All right. And it is set and ready to go. All right, folks. Okay, so welcome everyone. This is Danny, the Ultrasonic Player here, and I'm coming to you live on Twitch with my second stream, and it's basically Konamivember. That's right. So yeah, obviously, for those who have pretty much been following the site, we were pretty much doing a highlight on Konami for all of October. But we were pretty much so enthused about it that we decided to go ahead and continue it. So shout out to Ray, of the godfather of the arcade archives, for continuing that. So yep. So basically, Konamivember is so or now yep. It's not Konami Tober anymore. It is now Konamivember. And so to celebrate, we are actually going to be doing a little bit of some highlights on Konami's games, and in my case, specifically the ones that I have on my Nintendo Switch. So let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? So to begin, we're going to go ahead and kick it back old school style. And we're actually going to go ahead and do an oldie but a goodie from the NES days. I love that sound. All right. So what we're going to be doing is none other than, that's right, you can pretty much guess it by the box art. It is none other than the original NES version of the arcade classic Gradius. Or is it Gradius? I still keep getting the whole thing confused. My gosh. But yes. So there, ladies and gentlemen, the classic of classics. And rightfully so. All right, folks. So let's go ahead and get this party started. So, all right, folks. So again, if you're just joining us, welcome to my second stream, in which basically it is Konamivember. That's right. So this little power hour is we're going to basically be covering some games from Konami's classic library, and in my case, it's basically going to be the games that I have on my Switch. So basically, what we're going to be doing is starting the NES version of Gradius. So here we go. So if you're just joining us, welcome. And again, the chat room is open, so you're more than welcome to join in and basically, we'll hang out and just shoot the breeze. All right, so let's get started. Here we go. Of course, the tricky part right now is to try and not get shot down, but it's also to try to make sure that the headset doesn't fall off. Well, if all else fails, just use the analog stick. Though I kind of prefer using the directional buttons, even though granted the Joy-Con does not come with a cross-shaped D-pad, but still. This is one of the most important reasons as to why it's best to have the missiles equipped before you get to this point. The missiles may not look like much, but they can definitely make all the difference. Because if even one of those rocks gets you, you're done. It's always tricky trying to do this. That's what I like about this game. Basically, in a nutshell, you really have to be a bit strategic with how you play through the. Oh my gosh, I can talk tonight. I promise. But that's what really set this game apart from a lot of the other ones. You really had to be strategic over which weapons you had to equip and when. Because if you're not careful, you were pretty much done. So again, folks, if you're just joining, welcome to my second stream, which is basically Konamivember. And so for the next hour, we're going to basically be covering some of the best Konami games, or at least the ones that I have on my Nintendo Switch. And to start off, we're pretty much going with the classic Gradius, or Gradius. Again, I do apologize if I am butchering the name. It's not my intention, you know. So, but again, as a kid, you know, I always thought it was Gradius. Hey, where are you going? This one is always a pain in the neck. Oh, thank God for that shield. Phew. And I got an extra life. Oh! Meant to do that. Oh yeah. Definitely should have had the missile equipped. It's always a pain trying to get through this thing. But open up. This is always the tough part to get through. And if you don't have some degree of your weapons equipped, you are pretty much done. Spoke too soon. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why you always have to make sure that you try not to get shot down once you have all your weapons equipped. Because if not, you are pretty much going to be in for a very hard time. But then again, that's what separates the real arcaders from just the casual ones. So, but yeah, definitely a tough game, but definitely worth playing, for sure. Of course, I could use the rewind feature, but, you know, that's pretty much already come and gone. All right, so that's kind of a... That's a pretty... So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed that part. But let's see what else we got here. Ah, the special version. I wonder if there's another one over here. No, that's pretty much it. So, what do you think? Should I go for the special version? Because I admit, I've only actually played it once. Oh, what the heck. Let's just go ahead and do it. And here we... Let's see. Wait, oh, wait. I almost forgot about this. Let's face it. Oh, whoop. Wrong version. Okay, so let's see here. All right. Yeah, I know. Pretty much doing this right on the job. Yeah, so, but hey. Gradius Contra. And, oh yeah. Because let's face it, I don't think you can really do any kind of stream involving Konami without probably this part. Or specifically, without this tag. Cowabunga. There we go. All right. So let's just go ahead and actually move on from that one. May come back to that one later. It'll depend on how the rest of the power hour goes. So let's just go ahead and actually try this one, which is actually... Oh, wait, no. Before that, this one I particularly like. Used to play this a lot back during the Disney Quest days. And at no point did I ever figure the thing out. At all. It wasn't until I actually bought this one and actually started playing it that I was able to actually get a sense of what in the world I had to do. So we're not going to do high score mode or caravan mode, although, you know what? Why not? I'm just going to go ahead and do high score mode. So again, folks, if you are just joining, welcome to my second stream. And this one is a Konamivember special edition, or if that's even a word. Basically, what we're going to be doing is this is a stream where I am going to basically be covering some games from Konami, or at least the ones that I have. And Gradius is one of them, as you probably may have seen from the previous one. And of course, this next one is going to be the arcade classic Frogger. So again, you're more than welcome to drop by in the chat. there's nobody in the chat stream. But again, it is open if anyone wants to see it. And of course, so yeah. So let's just go ahead and get hopping. All right, so here we go. Whoa! Okay, that was too close. The tricky part has always been trying to get to the other space with the fly on it. Oh. Okay, right, maybe it's not so tricky, but still, it does take a little bit of luck. Okay, that's 2 for 2. Alright, I'm gonna try to go for 3 for 3. A frog that can't swim? That still doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. Gotta time this right, or I am... Okay. Hello? Or to quote a certain Jedi, hello there. Alright, so my previous high score so far has been 13,570. And I have been trying to do everything I can to try and, you know, get past that score. It's a little bit tough, but hey, that was the way the arcade games were back in the day. You really had to learn how to be able to get through this stuff. Okay. And now the cars are not playing around. Okay, so much for that one. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, jump too soon there. Whew. Okay, that was a spur of the moment. And now you gotta deal with frogs, with dogs and snakes. It's amazing that how the programs for this game, even though they didn't have any kind of musical background, they did a pretty good job with coming up with some really good tunes for this. Okay, all right. First off, okay, that was a fluke. That was like, okay, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this thing. I'm gonna restart this thing. I wonder if there's a pattern. Okay, now I'm really beginning to wonder. And again, to any arcaders out there, if you know that there is a pattern, just let me know. Because if so, then that really explains that, okay. And again, shout out to Buckner Garcia for coming up with probably a really cool, catchy tune for this game. because you wouldn't think that you'd be able to, but then again, hey, Buckner Garcia were the same cats who pretty much did the Pac-Man song, so enough said. And of course, Wreck-It Ralph as well, so. So again, folks, if you are just coming in and joining, welcome to my second stream of Konamivember. It's basically a highlight of some of the Konami games that I have on my Nintendo Switch. So basically, I just got through playing Gradius 1. I might go back to that later, maybe, depending. I mean, again, this whole thing is only going to be for an hour, so there could be a part 2. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that out there. Again, there may be a part 2 of this stream, depending on how things go. So, but I am in fact, but if nothing else, at least. Oh boy. Okay. Now I know why there's such a thing as the phrase, okay, you can't walk and chew gum at the same time. As for you, you're coming with me. My gosh, okay, 1 pixel more and I would have been done. And again, 1 pixel can definitely make all the difference for sure. Come on, I'm walking here! Again, 1 pixel can make all the difference. That was too close. Fender bender. Frog style. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, that definitely hurt. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. My only upteenth attempt at trying to beat my high score of 13,570 on Frogger. So, but I'm not giving up yet. I don't know. I might come back to it later tonight. But it'll depend. Okay, so far it's 9:26, so there's still plenty of time left, and this power hour is far from done. So, all right, so we're good on Frogger. So let's see what else we got. What else can we? Okay. Puyan. But you know what? I think before that, I'm going to go ahead and try my hand at Scramble. Now, I already played this game before, but I wasn't exactly very good. So, okay. I'm not sure who this is. Hello? All right, so the next one we're going to do for this Konamivember highlight is going to be Scramble. Which actually, it turns out this one, along with its sequel Puyan, was basically, or that doesn't even sound right. Yeah, Puyan, was basically the impetus, or I guess you could say maybe the inspiration for what would become Gradius, because a lot of different gameplay mechanics are very, very similar. Oh no, not Puyan. No, it was basically Scramble and Super Cobra. Sorry. Seriously, I'm an old school arcader. You would think that I would know these things by this point. So yeah. So let's see here. All right, okay. All right, so off to Scramble we go. All right, and there's no high score mode or even caravan mode. So we're just gonna go ahead and play it the old-fashioned way. All right. This is only my third time playing this, so let's see how far I can go. And here we go, folks. Fuel! Yeah, probably the most important thing of all is that you make sure that you always have fuel. Truth be told, I don't have the slightest idea what I'm doing. All right. Great, I'm in a shooting gallery. Ouch. Okay. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. All right. So yeah. Oh, okay. So I made it to the high score. All right. All right. I'll try that. And I'm actually gonna try this again because I'm definitely not. Yeah. So yeah. So welcome everyone. Again, if you're just joining, welcome to my second stream of Konami, or Konamivember, I should say. And actually, what I'm doing for this one is actually playing Scramble. I've already finished playing Gradius as well as Frogger. So, and I might come back to those again. Again, it'll depend on how the hour goes, or what's left of it. Man, it's already been a half hour. Holy moly. All right, so let's go ahead and try this again and see how far I go. I actually made it pretty far for being my third time around. So let's give this a shot, or again. Missiles away! Always got to have the fuel. Okay, all right. Meant to do that. All right. Oh, darn. Man, I still have got a lot of learning to do on this one. But still, I mean, all right. One more time. So here we go. Bonus jet for every 10,000 points. So let's go. Oh, okay. Flew too close. Bombs away! Wow. Timed it right. Oh! Ah, oh, man. Wow, I'm actually getting pretty good at this. All right. One extra ship made to order. All right. Oh! Made it pretty far. All right, here we go. Oh! Oh, man. Okay. But that, okay, that was pretty cool. I did make it pretty far on that one. All right. Wow, okay, that one. Okay. That was pretty awesome. All right. So we're good on that one. All right, so let's go ahead and try another one. All right, Gradius 2. It's funny that even now to think that the second one only came out in Japan but never really saw the light of day over here on this side of the Pacific. And of course, they ended up going into Life Force. I mean, there's a pretty interesting story behind that. And I'm hoping to be able to have an article posted up on the Arcade Archives. Again, not to be confused with Nintendo's Arcade Archives. So, but yeah, so a pretty interesting story there. But nevertheless, this is where I think the idea for Gradius 3 in terms of gameplay style, and of course, you know, what we ended up getting on the Super Nintendo, where that came from. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. I gotta say, between the shields and the force field, the shields, no, not the shields. The force field definitely is the one that I like the most. All right. So here we go. First bonus at 20,000 points, and then every 150,000 after that. So here we go. This is always the tough part. Me, I think I'll go with this one. And this one.
Destroy them all. Speed up.
Here we go. Oh man.
Destroy them all. Speed up.
Oh my gosh.
Destroy them all.
Okay, alright.
Two-way missile. Ripple laser.
Oh. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Very, very short. Alright, so let's just do a quick just in case if anyone's joining. Welcome to my second streaming of Konami. Well, in this case, for the second stream, it's going to be of everything Konami, or at least in terms of the Konami games that I have on my Nintendo Switch. So we're just going to go through a few of them and see how far I can go, and just try to have some fun in the process. Again, please, also please make sure to, and if you want to, you can always drop a line in the chat. You know, it's always, you know, hey, the more people we got watching this thing, the better. You know, just to make it fun for everybody. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and try my hand one more time, and this time actually see how far I can go with this one. So here goes. All right. All right. Here we go.
Destroy them all. Speed up. Speed up.
Oh man, seriously? Okay. Alright, yeah, I know. It almost sounds a bit foolish of me to try and stop the thing halfway, or at least reset it halfway through. But, you know, what the heck? You know, I'm just going to go ahead and try my hand at this again. I'm going to try it one more time, and then if that doesn't work, I'll, yeah. Then I'll just go on to the next Konami game. So here goes. You know, the more I'm thinking about it, I think I might make this a part 2.
Destroy them all. Speed up. Two-way missile.
All right.
Force field.
Whew, okay. Whew, okay, those dragons are a pain in the neck. Whoa, hello! Okay, alright, I did not see that one coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hey, I am not gonna knock it. Again, I am not gonna knock this.
Ripple laser.
Wow. Okay. Hey, I'm not your pill. Go away. Jeez. Ah. Again, these dragons are a pain in the neck. Uh-oh. I think I better shield up. That's my force field. Okay, alright.
Shoot it in the head.
Oh.
Force field. Tail gun.
You shall never return alive.
Whoa, okay.
Two-way missile. Speed up.
Oh, darn.
Speed up. Speed up. Two-way missile. You need some practice.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Okay, well. Whew. Wow. Still, a lot of fun for sure. All right. All right, so I think to finish up the rest of the power hour, in which case there will be a part 2. Okay, so this is not just going to be the only stream in which I do Konami-based games. There will be a part 2 for this one, so stay tuned for that one. But I think just to cap it all off, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually finish it with a very Cowabunga-esque game. Or games. So I think to tie up this power hour, I think I know just the one for the job. Or just the one I'm going to pick. But, you know, just to really... Not that it really needs much of a hint as to which one I'm gonna play. Oh, gee, I wonder what that means. Yeah, Digital Eclipse is definitely the people you want to go to if you want to make a compilation of some classic games. They really are the go-to folks. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. I love that sound. All right. So we're gonna take. So we had so many games that I never got a chance to play. The only ones I ever played was this one, and of course this one. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one. Here we go. Which one? I'm gonna go with Mikey. Here we go. Yep, there's definitely going to be a part 2 of this thing. And I know it may not be the same thing as playing the actual arcade game itself, but again, thanks to my cousin, I brain-fed myself this game in completely. I mean, just everything about this. I mean, just. Well, it's definitely been a while. Again, this is one of those games where, yeah, I can play this all day. All day. Combat cold cuts! And Donnie's right. It's a good thing these guys aren't on lumberjacks, but then again, the only thing safe in the world would be the trees. Okay, I'm sorry. Are you guys looking for the basement? All right. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, this guy. Okay. 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 It has definitely been a while since I last tangoed with this bozo. Okay. Okay. Alright. Dono, Dono! Ah, okay. Okay. Got him on the ropes. All right. Come on. Oh, okay, he's toast. Whew, finally. And of course the song. Cowabunga, dudes. So yeah, again, that's what was always so cool about the show, and even the games. You know, you could pick your favorite turtle and then just go and tear it up. And for me, it was always kind of a tough thing to go. It was always tough to pick which turtle you wanted to bring in, or which one you wanted to play as. Oh, sorry about that. Whoa, who put the lights out? Good question, Mikey. I mean, for me, my favorite was always Michelangelo. Mainly because he was basically the, you know, he was pretty much the, you know, the party animal. Yeah, and you might have noticed that I'm using a lot of Mikey's special moves, but you know, again, it gets rid of the baddies a lot faster. Ooh, you know, I won't go for it yet. Pizza time. Sorry. You know, it's interesting that they had a good animation for when you get hit and get slammed against the wall, yet you can't really do that to the baddies, or at least not in this version. But at least what I liked about the first game was that you basically could pick, you know, I mean, every turtle pretty much had their own attack power and stats. And Donnie was pretty much the OP one for sure. Because with the other turtles, unless you had the scroll weapon or any of the other sub weapons you could get, the other turtles really couldn't do much damage. Over here, bozo. Huh, no Pizza Hut. Love this game. Oh, nice car. Wonder what happened to it. Okay. Oh! It's the only downside of this thing. Oh! Alright, come on. Oh! Ouch. Okay, yeah, that hurt. Over here, Bebop. All right. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, folks. Well, I think that that concludes the Power Hour. So basically, yes, thank you for joining this stream. It's basically my second stream now, and I'm definitely looking forward to making more. And again, this is not the end of the Konamivember highlight. If anything, this is just part 1. So there will be a part 2. It's just a matter of just scheduling the time when to do it. But yes, that basically concludes it because it is getting late and I do have work tomorrow. So, part and parcel of life. So, but again, I do want to thank all the arcaders out there for joining. And don't worry because this entire stream will be exported to my YouTube channel, so you'll be able to check it out there. So, thank you so much to everyone for coming. All right. So again, thank you so much to everybody for coming along tonight to watch this awesome stream, or totally awesome stream, dudes. This is not the end. Like I said before, there is going to be a part 2 to this, so just stay tuned. I'll let you know as soon as I can, so you can follow me on Instagram. So anyway, so thank you very much to everybody for coming, and I'll basically see you around. And of course, to quote, as we say on the Arcade Archives, keep playing like it's 1991. Have a good night.